Hi guys, I hope everybody's having a great day. Today I'm going to show you guys some books that we are currently reading, that we are enjoying here at home right now. I will say that my kids have a ton of books. However, so most of these books, well actually all of these books that I'm going to show you, we've had for a long time. I have a big bookshelf in their room. My girls share a room. And so all of their books stay on that bookshelf. However, I have a wooden wagon near their bed, and that is the books. The books that I put in the wooden wagon are the books that we are currently reading, and then I rotate those books out. If that makes sense? Any sense? Obviously, they have access to the books on the shelf, but usually they stick to the books that are in the wagon. And once I see that we've kind of read through those a little bit, I will take some new ones off the shelf and then put those away. So we hadn't read these in a long time, and I thought I would share with you guys some of our current favorites. And most of these, yeah, I would say all of them except for one are books that would be great for like my daughter who's 4 or is about to be 4, Maya, and Lyric who is 6. So yeah, they both enjoy these books. All right, so the first one I'm going to show you guys is a book that we've had for a really long time, and we recently read because it was Father's Day, and that is called Dads. I've had this book forever, and I did pick it up used. It cost me 99 cents. It was given to somebody named Trevor from Howard. But I really love this book. Obviously, it's a book about being a father. Any man can be a father, but it takes a great man to be a dad. What makes a dad so special? So what I love about what I love about this book is not only do the pictures, but it depicts fathers from around the world. Yeah, so when I take my first steps, Dad waits with open, loving arms to catch me. Dad shows me how to brush my teeth and comb my hair. My girls still love this book. Lyric has had this book for a really long time, and she's always enjoyed it, and particularly because it was just Father's Day, so we really enjoyed this book. And it's a book that I would recommend. And the last picture is pretty awesome, I think. Just shows dads from all over the world. Great book. All right, the next one. Another favorite of mine. This is called My Granny Went to Market, a round the world counting rhyme. Fly away with Granny and count with her from 1 to 10 as she spins around the world on an unforgettable shopping trip. Hold on tight. I love this book, guys. This is such a beautiful, beautiful book. I got this one used at a consignment sale for $1. A consignment sale here in LA that they have once a year. Probably won't have it this year, but they have it once a year, and it's where parents, I think I've talked about this a gazillion times, but it's where parents sell items that their kids no longer use, want, or need. Yeah, and it's a great place to buy used things. Anyways, and it basically tells the story of a woman who travels around the world on a flying carpet. Next, she went to Thailand and flew down from the sky to buy herself 2 temple cats. Then she headed westward to the land of Mexico. She bought 3 fierce and funny masks, 1 pink, 1 blue, 1 yellow. What I love about this book is that for my kids, it was a great introduction to just countries around the world and to discuss different cultures. Love this book. Beautiful. I feel like when I looked this book up online on Amazon, it was like 7 something. So I will list it down below for anybody that's interested. All right, next one is We Are Roaming in the Rainforest, an Amazon adventure. A journey into one of the most magical places on the planet. You'll see and hear parrots, monkeys, sloths, pink river dolphins, and other unique creatures as you explore the Amazonian rainforest. It's a perfect introduction to the Amazon and the importance of the Amazon, the importance of preserving the Amazon. I remember when I read this book to Lyric the first time, it ended up becoming kind of like a week-long lesson on the Amazon. So it takes you through the journey of 3 friends traveling through the Amazon and learning all about the animals and creatures who live there. It's a beautiful book. Definitely one that I recommend for your collection of your children's books. And also, another awesome thing is that in the back of the book, there is this entire section. Here is all about the Amazon rainforest, and then it gives you a map of South America, which I love. And then you can keep going, and then it'll give you some information about the people of the Amazon rainforest and a little bit about who they are and their culture. It's just a great book to start if you're thinking about starting a lesson on the Amazon. And then all about conservation and the creatures of the Amazon rainforest. So, yeah. So we've had this for a while. And my kids never get bored of it. So, great book. All right. This one is more for, I would say, Lyric's age, who is 6. And it's called, well, before I tell you that, or before I show you the book, I will say that, you know, whenever I read to Lyric, Maya is there as well. And whenever I read to Maya, Lyric is there. So, but yeah, this book is more geared towards, I don't know, maybe, I guess, 5 or 6 and up. Malala's Magic Pencil. Now, I'm sure many of you guys know who Malala is. If you don't, I would say definitely read all about her. This book is geared towards kids, and this book is about Malala and the world around her, where she was growing up, and yeah, and how she wished for a magic pencil that would help her change the world around her. It's a beautiful book. Before I show you my favorite part of the book, I will tell you that as she gets older, or a little older, she realizes that she has an opportunity that some girls where she lives do not have, which is to go to school. Here is a girl that she is watching and realizing that this little girl does not go to school, but yet Malala does. So Malala realizes that she has an amazing opportunity and takes advantage by working really hard to be a voice for the people around her, for the people in need, and for girls. Over the next few years, instead of wishing for a magic pencil every night, I worked hard in school every day. I wanted to be one of the top students in my class. And then the world around her starts to change, and not in a good way. I'm not going to read you guys the entire story, but I will tell you that at some point she realizes that my voice became so powerful that the dangerous men tried to silence me, but they failed. And this is my favorite part of the book. And now my voice is louder than ever, louder because people have joined me, and together we make a chorus, standing up for what we believe. We raise our voices for those in need. Help people in danger, even if they are an ocean away. Think of the world as a family. I love this book, and I love that part. This is my favorite part of the book. Yeah, it's a great book. Definitely one that I would recommend having in your collection for your kids. All right. Next one will be, I guess, one more. And that is Rosie Revere, Engineer. This is one of my favorites. We've had it for a very long time. I feel like I might have reviewed this book a long time ago. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. This is an amazing book about a brilliant little girl who is kind of quiet during the day, but at night she becomes this amazing inventor. She digs through the trash to find all sorts of treasures that she uses to build with. And she dreams of becoming a great engineer. And there's a few times where she has some doubts, but she's determined and she keeps going. And that's what I love about this book. I remember reading this book to Lyric, and it's the same thing happens every time I read this book to her. It literally, like, I read this book, and right after she starts, she just gets inspired to create. And yeah, this is a book I definitely recommend whether you have a boy or a girl, but especially if you have a girl. It's a book, well actually especially if you have a boy or a girl, it's a book that I feel like all children should read. It's a great book. I definitely recommend it. We lost the cover. I don't know where it's at, somewhere around here. All right, I think that's it for now. I'm gonna do another one if you guys enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this video, then comment down below, because that's how I know what you are enjoying and what you're not so into. Let me know what you want to watch, like if you want to see vlogs more, if you want to see more book reviews, I don't know, just random reviews of different things. Yeah, I would like to know what you guys are interested in. That helps me kind of create content. Also, please follow me on Instagram. I never really talk about my Instagram, but on Instagram I usually show like what we're doing throughout the day. My Instagram is Natural American Baby, just like this channel. You guys can check that out if you want. If not, you don't have to, whatever. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.